sails the ocean blues, round the world, and in cyber too. On his epic adventures with squids and giant whales, and even underwater folk with shiny fishy tails. The captain, he's got friends named Scully and Spooky Joe, and many other salty characters you soon to surely know.
Michigan Maritime Museum.
Ooh, I'm so excited.
Oh, what a wonderful place to come and visit.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah?
I think the cat mother invited us onto the ship.
Oh, yes, I think he did. We'll have to go take him up on that offer. I would love to see the deck of the boat.
Well, let's go right now, lass.
All right, lead the way, Cap.
Ahoy, Captain.
Ahoy, Captain Wallace.
Permission to come aboard, mate.
Permission, please, board the tall ship friend Goodwill, Captain Wallace.
Ahoy, thank you.
We are glad to have you today.
So glad to be here, mates. Ahoy! Thank you, Captain.
Welcome, Captain Wallace. We're glad to have you here at the Michigan Maritime Museum today.
Well, it'd be awful good to be here, mate. I'm not here to take anything from you except a little information.
Well, we're plenty of information for you, Captain. You are on the tall ship Friends Goodwill, built for the Michigan Maritime Museum in 2004.
Ooh, oi, that sounds mighty fine.
We're a tall ship. We're a square topsail sloop, plied the Great Lakes back at the 1812 era. We were a merchant vessel carrying goods across the lower Great Lakes. We took a trip up to Mackinac Island, down to Fort Dearborn, and then back to the island where we were captured by the British.
Ooh, oi.
During the War of 1812.
Oh my.
And then as a British warship, they put a couple of guns on her, and they took us down to Lake Erie. But alas, the Americans built a navy. And under the command of Oliver Hazard Perry, they went into a sea battle on the Great Lakes at Put-in Bay. And the Americans won.
Oi, mate. Good old American know-how, eh?
The British fleet surrendered to Perry. And now the ship, Friends Goodwill, was captured by the Americans, put back into the trade, hauling men and supplies for the Navy on the lower Great Lakes.
Oi, mates. What a story.
So
what a historic ship this is.
When we wanted to have a ship built, we wanted good historical significance. Something we had a good story to tell about. And we wanted something we could take children out for educational experiences. And we also wanted a sail training ship where we could train crew to learn how to sail a traditional ship. And that's what we do here at the Michigan Maritime Museum.
Wow.
Captain Wallace, is it time we weigh anchor and get on board?
I believe it'd be time for us to be weighing anchor and getting on ahead there, Captain.
All right, let's go up and weigh anchor.
Here we go. Said, what's with the long face? Oh, hey everybody.
Oh, hey, guys.
Dan Monroe here, Dragon Brush Arts, Art of a Dragon. You're knowing me as Captain Wallace on the Captain Wallace live show. And here we have
Mariah Hendricks. I play Andrina, the mermaid.
awesome. And
I am Devin Harris, and I play Spooky Joe.
Spooky Joe. You know what? I've been doing this character for so long. Captain Wallace is an old friend of mine. Probably the past 12, 15 years now I've been doing this character. And you know what? I'm awful glad to have two fine people coming on and helping me with my show now. And so I'm not having to do all the parts by myself. And you know what? You wouldn't want to see me as a mermaid, okay?
Hey, I'm sure you can pull it off, Dan.
Well, you know, a little magic here and there, you know, we'll see. But you know, we're hoping that you're really enjoying this show. And just to let you know that we tape and record this show live with a studio audience at the Epic Center in downtown Kalamazoo for the PMN Public Media Network station. How cool is that, guys?
It's a wonderful time.
Amazing.
And we are just having a great time doing it. So you know what? Keep watching us, and if you have any comments, if your kid wants to draw a picture of, you know, Captain Wallace or Andrina or Spooky Joe, and they can send it in to me, and the email is going to be right here. Email us your artwork. Email us your artwork, fans. That's right.
That's a knee slapper.
And then that way, we might even be able to put it on the show. Yeah. All right. So, ahoy, mates! Full speed ahead. Oi! So what we got here, Captain?
Well, Captain Wallace, this is our windlass. We're going to weigh anchor and we're going to get underway. So put your spike in the hole and I'll give you a count.
Alrighty.
Haul one, Captain.
All in one.
Reset, Captain.
Reset.
Haul another one.
All in another one.
Haul two.
All two.
All right, we got the anchor weighed. Let's go up to the helm and steer the ship out of the harbor.
Oi! Here we go, mates. Oi! Here we be going.
All right, Captain Wallace, follow your course straight ahead. You're at the helm. The tiller will steer the ship.
All right, mate. Here
Bring
we
her
go.
little to port, Captain. Bring her to port.
Ooh, to port. Oh.
So now when you're steering the ship, Captain, check your pennant up high there. That'll give you your wind direction and velocity.
Ah.
Oh, quickly to starboard, Captain, to starboard.
Ooh.
Oh, we're leaning over.
Oh.
Oh, you sail a mean course, Captain. You
Yeah.
sail a mean course.
It's a lot different from sailing a digital ship, I'll be telling you that,
I'll
mate.
tell you, Captain, you're absolutely right. All right, watch out for the big wave coming, Captain.
Ooh.
Follow your course.
Here we go, mate.
The course is good on the tall ship Friends Goodwill.
Oh, here we go, mate.
Oh, to port, to port, to port.
Oh.
Whoa.
Here we go.
Very well done, Captain. You're a seaman fair.
Oh. Well, we be trying there, mate. We be trying.
Doing well, Captain Wallace.
Like I say, it'd be much different than a digital ships I'd be used to sailing.
Very well done.
Oi. Ah. So where are we headed, Captain?
Well, I'll tell you what. You know, when the British took this ship, when they captured her at Mackinac Island, they equipped her with some guns. So let's take a trip down to the 6-pound long gun. We'll do a little demonstration on how that gun would be fired.
Ooh, I be liking that.
Follow
Let's be trying
me.
that, mate.
Wallace, as I said, we were a merchant ship plying the Great Lakes. The ship was owned by Oliver Williams. And then when the British captured her, they put a couple guns on. They put 2 6-pounders up there and one on a pivot right here. As you can see, we can pivot this gun out. And I'll ask you, Captain Wallace, who's the fair lass with us here?
Ooh, we got Andrina.
Hello there.
How you be doing there, Andrina?
Oh, I'm just doing swell. Thanks, Captain.
I see you be got your land legs on ya.
Oh, you know I've got a magical charm for everything.
All right, Andrina. Well, we're going to do a demonstration of how you would fire a 6-pound long gun. Are you with us?
I'm ready to learn. Let's
All
go.
right. Well, the first thing we do is take the plug out. Then we want to make sure that there's nothing in the barrel. So we're going to check the piece by sticking this worm in. And notice the captain holds his fingers low in case there was a charge. It would blow the worm out and leave his fingers on his hand. So we search the piece and I find nothing in there. So we bring it out. Clean. Now we're going to come over here. Because we don't know if the gun has been fired recently, we're going to take a wet swab and we're going to put out any embers that may be in the gun.
Looks like a Q-tip.
It looks like a Q-tip.
That'd be the swab.
So we're going to swab it around, and again, notice the fingers. And now that she's nice and wet and there's no burning embers, we've got to dry her out. Because we know what, Captain Wallace? Fire and water don't mix.
Don't mix. Don't
So now
mix.
in goes the dry swab.
Wet powder ain't no good.
And we've got her dried out.
Nice. Nice and dry.
Now we're ready to advance the charge. So I'll grab the charge and I'll put it in the gun. I'll take the old rammer.
Oh.
And we're going to ram it into the breech of the gun. And the breech, Captain's the back of the gun.
All right. All right. Reaching it in there real good.
Now, I think we're ready to fire.
Ooh.
So we're going to come over here and I'm going to dump some powder down in there.
Oh,
All
nice.
right.
Yes.
We got some powder in there.
Oh.
And I think we're ready to fire. So what I'm going to do is get the linstock. And it's our slow match. Now be aware, when the captain says, fire in the hole, we're going to fire the gun. Are you ready, Captain?
I be ready, mate.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Fire in the hole!
No.
Whoa!
There it went.
There she goes. Oh, she was pointing at the captain up on the deck. Now, mind you, this was merely a demonstration. Our gun would pivot. We do not shoot at our captain.
Gotta make sure the range would be clear. Enemies only.
Any questions on firing the gun?
Oh, Captain, that's a fine demonstration of a long gun.
Well, we're glad to have you guys here on board to experience that. So I tell you, Captain Wallace, let's take a trip down below.
Oh, sounds good. Be going down and seeing if we could get something to eat.
Oh, all right.
Are you
It's
hungry?
lunchtime. Yes.
All right, let's go below. All right, Captain, well, welcome to Down Below. This is the quarters of Oliver Williams, or his captain, when we're underway. And I'd like to invite you for a meal, but there's a catch, Captain.
Ooh, what be the catch, mate?
Do you have any coin or do you have any paper with you today?
Actually, I do have some coin.
Ooh.
But again, always has a little
Captain.
coin. Would that be enough?
Oh, not quite, Captain.
Oh.
I'm looking for something with a little fur on it.
Oh, okay. We brought some
Actually-
pelts with us.
You have some pelts.
Yeah, I happen to have some beaver here.
Oh, let me see those beaver
Check it
pelts.
out.
Let's
I've got
take a
this
look.
one.
You know,
Oh.
Captain, back in 1812 in Michigan, the fur trade was really busy. If you didn't have coin or you didn't have paper, but you had a pelt, you could get yourself something to eat, or you could get some material. So, how hungry are you, lass?
Ooh, we be
Pretty
I'm hungry.
famished.
Let's have another pelt then. So I'll tell you what, 2 pelts will get you. It'll get you an apple. Oh, mermaids don't eat apples. Captain, you can have my prize
The
apple.
captain does.
You can have some grapes, man. Captain, help yourself to some of these nuts
Very
if you like,
nice.
because these pelts bought you some nuts, and we can get some cheese. Now, well, you guys are enjoying your meal, and you can help yourself to a pear, lass, if you want. This is my manifest. So when Oliver Williams sailed the ship, he kept track of everything that he had on board. And this is an actual manifest of Oliver Williams from 1812, and we can see it has a barrel of gunpowder. Oh, it has a little bit of whiskey.
A little bit of rum, maybe?
Well, I don't see any rum, but we've got flour and we've got sugar, we've got some implements. So Oliver Williams would have hauled anything you needed to settle in the West.
Oh, wow.
So he had everything you needed. So I'm going to sign this off. And say our manifest is complete today.
Nice.
We'll enjoy our meal. Now think about down below here. This would have been the only accommodating area of the ship. We'll take a look at the cargo hold in a minute, but behind there is the captain's quarters. I'll put my manifest up there on my little pull-down desk.
Oh.
And that's where the captain bunks down when we're at sea.
Cozy.
Yeah, not much room there, mate.
Oh, just enough to stay warm on a cold sailing night. And this is where we are. This is what it's like down below.
Nice and cozy. I be liking it, mate. What'd you think, Andrina?
I like it. Home sweet home.
Haha.
Andrina, what do you think we go check out the cargo hold?
Let's take a look.
Let's go down below. One more trip.
About done with your meal there, lass?
Oh, I think so. I'm about stuffed.
All right. Well, here we go, mates. Down below. Oh, and what do we have here, Captain?
Well, Captain Wallace, we're down in the cargo hold. So as we mentioned, Oliver Williams was a cargo ship. He was a merchantman, so they filled this cargo hold with barrels like you see there, or bundles of furs. They come through these hatches. You can see where the light's coming through. Drop the cargo in and pack it tight.
Right.
The equivalent of about 2 modern-day semi-trailers, Captain.
Oh, wow. That's a lot of merchandise.
We'd pack it up to the ceiling, and we would haul it from port to port. You know, when those guys had those pelts, they could get themselves some implements to build their log home, or they could get some flour or some staples to live by.
Whoa.
So this is the cargo hold.
See, and that'd be why you be having pirates coming after you on the ship, on the lakes, mate. Do you have any pirates on the Great Lakes?
There was a couple of known pirates on the Great Lakes, but they weren't quite the pirates you see in the movies. They were just some scoundrels trying to get ahead a little bit by taking some lumber from a ship or taking some goods. So it was a little different on the Great Lakes.
So none quite so fancy as me.
I would say we wouldn't see the likes of you on the Great Lakes except for today on the tall ship.
Aye, very good, mate.
So we have other things here too, you know. We have our chip log. You ever hear about them trying to figure their speed out at sea?
Oi, yes.
Well, this is a knot meter from the day. So what we do is we let this line go out into the water, and this paddle would float, and it'd take the line out. Take the line out, and then it'd get to a certain point, and it'd stop. And we'd say, let's count the knots. And we'd use an hourglass, and we'd turn it over. Would you assist, please? And we'd start bringing the line in, and we'd count 1, 2, and we'd know we were going 2 knots. That's how we judged our speed on the ship back in 1812.
Nice. We always be wondering what a knot was in nautical terms.
And I have a secret box here, Captain.
Oh.
I'll show you some of the wares
It's like a
that
treasure chest.
It is like a treasure chest.
This is where I keep my special pelts.
Oh.
Those that have great meaning to me. And sometimes I have a gift for a young mermaid on the ship. Maybe a pretty hat. So that's a gift from Captain Bob.
There you go, Andrina.
Very stylish indeed.
Well, thank you. I needed a new sun
I
hat.
thought maybe you'd like a new sun hat.
Very nice.
Well, let's take a trip back up on deck, and I've got a couple other things to tell.
All right,
Lead the
sounds
way.
great. Lead the way, Captain.
My goodness. I guess you caught me dozing off. Well, hello. Come on in. Come on in. Let me get some light for us. That's better, right? Well, maybe. Yes, that's better. Much better. I am Lunaya, a good and friendly witch. And I am your friend. Come on in. Let's talk about being happy. As you can see, I'm a little sleepy today. I haven't been able to go outside lately, even though it looks gorgeous behind me. You see, it has been raining and raining and raining, and even too rainy to go jump in puddles. So what happens when you're not feeling happy, but you want to be happy? Well, I have it on good authority that happiness is a choice. Did you know that? Well, that seems kind of funny, doesn't it? Because sometimes we don't feel happy. So what do we do when we want to feel happy and we don't? So I asked some very good pirate friends of mine. That's right, I have a few friends who are pirates. And they told me that there are 3 magic words. Are you ready? Yo, ho, ho. And that if you say them just right, with enough oomph, you will feel happy. And I said, really? I don't know. So I like to try things for myself. How about you? Should we do it together? Okay, let's do it together on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Yo ho ho. I actually do feel a little happier. How about you? Do it again. Ready? Yo ho ho. Yo ho ho. Yo ho ho. You know what? I do feel happier. And I hope that you will remember these 3 little words when you want to feel happy. Yo ho ho. Okay. And now it's time for me to go. Bye.
Yo ho ho, aye, them's be words that make me mighty happy as well. Yo ho ho. Ahoy, Kevin! Thank you so much for showing us around today. We've really appreciated it and enjoyed it.
Well, we're glad to have you, Captain Wallace and Andrina. It was a pleasure to have you on board Tall Ship Friends Goodwill. Now, you know, Captain, a little secret for you.
Ooh, what that be?
Next year, we hope to resume our pirate chaser sales for the young ones.
Ooh.
It's a special sale at 11 a.m. where we go out and recapture our treasure that these scoundrels steal from us.
Ooh, treasures.
So
Everybody loves a treasure.
keep an eye on our webpage and our Facebook page, Captain, and see when we start our pirate chasers, because we'd love to have you on board.
Ooh, and you know I'll be back for that, mates.
And so I wanted to thank you for visiting the museum today. It's been a pleasure, and we love the Captain Wallace live show. We're big fans.
Well, thank you very much, Captain. We surely appreciate it. And you know what? When you're out there, be sure to come up to the Michigan Maritime Museum up here in South Haven, Michigan. Man, what a great place.
We're glad to have
Beautiful.
you. Thank you, Andrina.
Thank you.
Thank you, Captain. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in.
Thanks, everybody. Captain Wallace is a replica of a 40-pound carronade.
Whoa. Look at that, mate. That's a heck of a gun right there. Oh, yes. Oh, ha 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 ha.